Remember 2023? Every conference, every LinkedIn post, every CEO on a podcast was saying the same thing. AI is coming for your job. By 2025, millions of roles will be gone. White collar workers, IT professionals, freshers, all of it obsolete. Well, it's March 2026, so what happened to the AI jobs apocalypse? Was that all hype? Here's the thing, some of those fears weren't completely wrong, but most of the loudest claims, they were something else entirely. And once I looked at the actual data, I started asking a different question. Who was benefiting from all that panic? Let's start with the poster child Klarna, a Swedish fintech company. Their CEO went on Bloomberg and said,
I am of the opinion that AI can already do all of the jobs that we as humans do. It's just a question of how we apply it and use it.
They had already stopped all human hiring. Their AI chatbot, they said, was doing the work of 700 full-time agents. They even claimed it was saving them $10 million a year. The tech press went wild. Then quietly something changed. Customer complaints rose, satisfaction dropped, and by mid-2025, Klarna was hiring humans again. The CEO told Bloomberg that cost unfortunately seems to have been a too predominant evaluation factor. What you end up having is lower quality. Same man 18 months apart, completely different story. And Klarna is not alone. An IBM survey of 2000 CEOs found that only 1 in 4 AI projects actually delivered the return on investment it promised. Only 16% were ever scaled across the full company. So what does the actual data says about AI and job losses? Look at this. In 2025, the US saw 1.17 million reported layoffs, the highest since the pandemic. But here's the part nobody really talked about. Only around 55,000 of those, less than 5%, were directly attributed to AI. The Yale Budget Lab looked at unemployment data from ChatGPT's launch all the way through late 2025. Their conclusion, no matter which way you look at the data at this exact moment, it just doesn't seem like there's major macroeconomic effects here. Goldman Sachs put it differently. If you expanded current AI use cases across the entire US economy, about 2.5% of jobs would be at real displacement risk. Just 2.5%. Now, some jobs are being affected. Entry-level tech hiring is softer, data entry, basic customer service, routine coding, these are under genuine pressure. And for us in India, this matters specifically because a large chunk of our IT sector is exactly that kind of work. TCS laid off 12,000 people in 2025, the largest job cut in Indian IT history. The CEO said it was about skill mismatch, not AI. But NASSCOM acknowledged what everyone already knew. Workforce rationalization is happening, and AI productivity tools are part of why fewer people are needed for the same work. At the same time, Infosys hired 20,000 freshers. Capgemini India planned to hire 45,000 people. So it's not a simple story. The companies that are cutting, they are cutting certain kinds of roles, the ones that didn't build AI ready skills into their teams. Here's what I think actually happened with all those 2023 predictions. And this is the part that doesn't get said enough. AI companies, OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, they needed enterprise adoption. They needed governments to take them seriously. They needed the narrative that this technology was not just useful, but inevitable and urgent. Fear is better sales pitch than optimism. And here's the irony. The same companies warning about mass displacement were simultaneously posting job listings for AI engineers, AI safety researchers, policy leads, go-to-market roles. OpenAI was hiring aggressively through all of 2023 and 2024. So was Anthropic, so was Google DeepMind. This doesn't mean AI won't change work, it will. But displacement is happening much more slowly, much more unevenly, and much more task by task, not job by job. The World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs report projects that by 2030, 92 million jobs will be displaced globally, but 170 million new ones will be created. Net positive 78 million jobs. And Goldman Sachs estimate on unemployment during the transition a 0.5 percentage point increase. Not collapse, not mass unemployment, a 0.5 point blip that they say typically reverses within 2 years. So what should you actually do with all of this? First, stop catastrophizing and start being strategic. The jobs that are genuinely at risk are ones built entirely around repetitive, rule-based tasks, basic data entry, templated customer service, routine code generation. If your entire value proposition is doing the same thing every time efficiently, AI is a real threat. Second, the demand right now, especially in India, is for people who can work with AI, not against it. Infosys trained 2.75 lakh employees in AI skills last year. TCS is specifically looking for what they are calling AI native freshers. The door is not closed, it's just a different door. Third, be skeptical of the hype in both directions. The people telling you AI will take everything by next year are often the people selling AI products. The people saying AI is all hype and nothing will change are not paying attention. The truth is slower, messier, and more navigable than either extreme. It's 2026, your job is probably still here, but the skills that protect it 5 years from now, those are being decided right now by what you are choosing to learn today. The AI jobs apocalypse didn't arrive on schedule, but the transformation is real. It's just quieter, slower, and more in your control than anyone wanted you to believe.